Hello everyone, I am the HalfWit Brit and this is Manor Lords. We left off in the last episode, oh sorry, excuse me, with upgrading the building in front of us here. I think it was the cobblers, all the way up to level 3, and as you can see it is now finished, and also his neighbour, which to be fair, my goodness, that house looks even more grand than this one. We've also upgraded a couple more buildings down this, I guess I was going to say main drag or high street, whatever you want to call it. It's a shame that you can't actually upgrade the roads to have some kind of like stone. I mean, there's a little bit near the houses as you can see here, but yeah, not too much to make it look really fancy. So I'm just going to pause it quickly and we're just going to go over some of the things that I want to do. I don't happen to my voice there. It went slightly weird. So these fields currently in Mamusio are all fallow and I'm thinking of removing those. So I'll explain my logic, but first we will jump all the way over to the Black Forest. What we got up here, work area is empty. I'll assume that's the berries, so I'm not really that bothered right now. But my sort of thought is, so we have this area here, and as we've looked at several times, the emmer and the rye fertility in this region is really good. Also the flax and barley is pretty good too. So I'm thinking, we have the pack station, we can trade stuff from the Black Forest to Mamusio and to our other regions. So this, I feel like, needs to be a region of producing crops, because none of the other regions have that capability. So when we look at the development points we've got here, we've previously mentioned we're probably going to go more down the route of farming here. But for Mamusio, it was a bit of a strange sort of thing of what we can do, because I'd already invested some points and I felt like I'd messed it up. But then I had an epiphany. I said that wrong, didn't I? I'll try that again. Then I had an epiphany. Oh, I give up. Epiphany. There we go. Third time's a charm. We have this rich deposit here of wild animals, and we only have the one hunting camp with one family in here. Now they do churn their way through those animals rather quickly, but we have some options. We have this trapping, which obviously gives us more animals, and then on the next point we got the advanced skinning as well, and we also have pelts. So this is all to do with animals. We also have the forest management for doubling the capacity of berries, so that's something we could potentially do, but I'm more interested in this. But I think if we spend our point into that, and then if we take a page out of Noble Rambler's book in his most recent episode, he selected this option in the policies. So wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yield from crops. Well, that sounds awful, but I'm probably not going to use these anymore. Now the fertility over here for Emma isn't great. There's not very many green spots. This is a green spot once the fields have been fallow and the nutrients come back to the ground, but it's not great. So my thought is, we put another hunting camp in here. I mean, this is going to take some testing. If the animals keep up, we will just put more families into the 2 hunting camps, and then if we need another, we'll add another, because food is a bit of an issue over here. 6 months of fuel has finally worked itself out. We're not doing too bad with that, so I'm fine there. And also we've got berries coming through. We do have a family in there. That is good. But we can just send over flour across to here, so we won't need the windmill in the long run. But we have another option. So when we talk about, let me get out of this view a second, the pack station, we can use that, but we're also using the experimental version of the game. I don't have a lot of coin at the moment. I don't know what on earth I've done there. Oh, chicken farms. I think basically every house that can have a chicken farm has a chicken farm, because I was worried about food, but hopefully we've got a lot to trade, so that should increase. But we can use trading posts, and I will need to build one in the other town. I'm pretty sure I will need to do it. We could trade for obviously barley, wheat, rye and flax. Now I guess, let me have a quick look. What will flour come under? Won't be construction crops, food, craft, be classed as crafting. There we go. So it costs 13 to import, so this area would have to pay 13 to the Black Forest in order to get that. Grain is 12, so it's not much difference, and wheat is 12. So I may as well have it processed on the other side and just import the flour for the sake of the additional coin. And this area has the potential to make money, albeit it is pretty bad right now. So as we go through, we're trading all kinds of stuff. A stone may eventually run out. Planks, as long as we have trees, we have planks. I think we were trading shields as well. We could potentially trade gambesons, actually. I am making those. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, so we're currently trading small shields. We'll probably switch between them and large shields. So money will come in over here, which, and then by buying the flour from the Black Forest, it will then give the Black Forest some much needed coin, because unfortunately, as they stand, there's no bandit camps that we can go and attack. And my biggest concern is Mr. Hildebolt here is going to at some point attack us, because there's no other regions for him to go for. So we really need to consider that too, and also coming over here and getting this rich iron deposit and building some substantial amounts of armor, which we can then trade between all our regions. Anyway, I think I've just spoke for about 5 minutes there. Let's actually get on with it. Let's do some things. So we've already invested the point. What do we need there? Level 3 or higher. We need another several buildings to get that other point, but I'm not too bothered about that. What would it be? Probably berries. Just because we're thinking of food. We don't really need the leather. What are we on here? Total goods stored. Yeah, 165 leather. We're not struggling for that, but we will drop in here now. We need this one. We'll put another hunting camp in. We'll put this one a little bit closer, and we'll run a road from there. Can we join it up to there and then to there? That will do nicely. We don't have any additional families at the moment. There's nobody in the farmhouse, which you could remove. I think I've just upgraded these. Yeah, so there's still some space for these to have some extra families. So that's that done. We'll leave that be, just for everything to sort of work itself out. We also have what I'm hoping will be a substantial orchard over here. It's hard to see where the trees are. I don't know what happened. There was some here, and then I upgraded it to level 2 and it wiped them out. Now I don't have enough wealth. That is weird. What has happened here? So we are level 2. Oh, I have no clue what happened. Well, we'll expand the living space. I'm pretty sure I had trees here when I upgraded it, so something's now happened. This side, yeah, it didn't work out very well. As you can see, there is trees here for the orchard, but we have all of this space. I'm tempted to delete that at some point, and yeah, it's just not working out. Anyway, let's jump over to the Black Forest. Work area is empty. That will be to do with berries. Now, the policies, so the policies work by region. Well, that's good to know. Production, there's nothing in there, and I guess we can't assign any because we don't have a manor as it stands. Now, we could technically take this, but obviously we want to go into the farming directions. I'm still debating some of this stuff. Now, the heavy plow is great. I don't need fertilization unless I'm going to go for sheep breeding. Bakery, possibly. I don't even know if it's really worthwhile. I'm not too sure the difference between that and the communal bakery or the communal oven, or whatever it's called. Then we got rye. So there's a lot of choices I've got to make here later on, but we can't do it right now anyway, because we're not at that stage. So to get another point, we need to upgrade 2 burgage plots. Level 2, which we could potentially do. How are we doing here? 33% growth and 40%. Tell you what we will do is add a oh, where is it? Storehouse, granary. Am I in the wrong place? Completely. Trade. That's a little bit weird, actually. I wonder why the pack station is here and not in the trade one, because you kind of are trading. So it sort of makes sense. Now I'm just thinking the best place to put this. Now this is the road that they come in from. I have watched the pack station, so I guess somewhere here maybe? Well, I'm glad I checked. That's a really good spot there for flax. I may put it a little bit further away. I know it's a little bit further from town, but it's not a huge walk, is it? It's not the end of the world. What else have we got out here? Nothing really. So somewhere here I think would be a good spot. So we will drop that in there. Perfect. We now have that. We have a farm. We will need to get another ox at some point. So we're definitely going to need that. Now for level 2, do we have enough clothing? We currently have leather only, and they're going to need a second type, aren't they? The decisions we have to make. I'm thinking we'll upgrade Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I like this one on the corner. It's quite a big one, but I'm thinking brewery possibly for that one, because we will get to that stage. Right, I was going to upgrade this one to level 2, but currently it says requirements not met. As you can see, it needs 2 types of food. We currently do have 2 types, so this one here can. But when oh, we don't use that look, but they're looking for a second type of food. So if we hover over the market stall, as you can see, they've only got currently berries in there. So that's a little bit of an issue, but we'll have to come back and do that at a later time. Okay, ooh, what have we got here? Ox transporting timber. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute, the building over here. I thought that was the pack station. I'm like, what? I'm pretty sure I'm trading bows. Let's have a quick check of what's going on over here. Yeah, okay. So they're just sort of wandering around. They're not actually trading anything currently. And we are trading war bows for berries. So let's have a quick look, because this is Black Forest Militia. We have some archers. So they still need some more, but obviously their berries are probably quite low. They won't be for much longer with it being a sort of a spring / summer season. We're also making some, are they called pole arms? I'm not too sure. Does it tell you? Oh yeah, pole arm militia. I'm not too sure what the difference is, but I can see myself having one final archer militia, because they are pretty decent. I think they will make a difference in a fight. The hunting camp is currently up. We don't have anyone spare. Let me take the family off that. That's still at 40 of 40. My goodness. And there is, yep, one family in there. Let me take that market stall away. Hopefully that will pick up at some point. I just need to check. Iron slabs. Yes, we do have someone building those, because you are building pole arms. Perfect. The cobbler's shop. Are we producing? We probably are. Where's the pause button? Am I missing something? No, it's not paused. But is that just automatically? Oh yeah, because there's only one type that you can make. Okay, so you can't mess around with it. That's fine. Small shields, we are still making. How many of those do we have? 107. Oh my goodness. So let's switch to the large shields. That's a ridiculous amount. We definitely will get some money over here. It's still quite low, which is interesting. Maybe I need, as time goes by, pay for the... Oh, wait a minute. We're not trading planks. No, we want to keep the planks, although... Let me set this to export. And we'll set this to say... Let's put an extra 0 on there, 200. Because I do want those for the wooden parts. Importing... This is what's costing us at the moment. Do we have... Barley. Barley, we have 15. Next harvest, 99. Okay, because that's the other region. Yep, that's fine. We're not importing any food. Wooden parts we are exporting. That's cool. Interesting. And yeah, we've got lots to export. I don't know what the issue is here. We could have another horse, maybe. Can we have more than... Yeah, so we can have 2. I don't know how that impacts it. There's plenty of things here. But hopefully that cash starts to raise over time. And we definitely need another family working here. I'm just thinking maybe we'll take a family from the windmill. We will put one in here. And we'll set that to 15. We'll drop it a little bit more. Now the good thing about this is they constantly, all year round, you can harvest animals if you've not kind of wiped them all out. We definitely did that. I'm just double checking. Doubles the amount of meat harvested by hunters. Now that, I think I saw skinning earlier and I was thinking of the pelt extraction. So this one definitely be really useful. What do we need? Level 3. Yes, we looked at this as well, didn't we? Maybe it's a good idea because we have everything that they require. So maybe we should start upgrading as many of these to level 3 as possible. Did that instantly upgrade? It kind of looked that way, didn't it? Are you on level 2 or 3? You are. already on level 3, I guess. That was really bizarre. It looked like it did definitely change, didn't it? It wasn't just my imagination. Fletcher's. Let me just watch, see what happens here. Okay, so yeah, it changes slightly, but not necessarily fully upgrades. Now this building isn't anything other than a vegetable garden. And that's what's costing me money as well. I didn't think about that. I'm going to be a poor man. But at least we'll have another 2 and we'll be that little bit closer and we'll get that other point. Because I am a little bit concerned about food, but hopefully it's not going to be an issue long term. I was just taking a quick look at the berries over here. My goodness, they generate really quickly. I'm going to put in another 2 families in here and just try and get as many of those as I can. I mean, yeah, food's not too bad. But we are trading berries currently to Mamusio for warbows. And here's the lovely rain as well. Non-stop. What are you trading? You are... that's firewood. Okay. I'm curious if we have brought any more warbows across. Let's have a quick look. Where's the pack station? People... You are going home, going somewhere, and guiding an ox. But they're not doing much at the moment. I'm assuming we have the warbows. Yes, we have 72 currently. I'm assuming maybe then it's the berries on the other end because of the sort of trading. Like the values, I guess. What do we have food-wise? We have a lot of berries. Well, that tent almost looks like it's on fire. What? Ooh, lightning. I think that's the first time I've actually seen an actual bolt of lightning while I've been playing. I've seen the flashes, but I've never actually managed to catch one. Probably because I don't oh, and there's another one. Maybe if I look in the same direction constantly, I will get it. But these crops coming through it nicely. And we have a new family moving in, which we will definitely need Mamusio for the meat. This is going quite well. We definitely need to think about some other fields. I could potentially have another field plowed and get that ready for next season because it does take a little while. I think you can do that. I don't think it really affects it too much. A fire broke out. Whoa! I have not had that before. Where are we? Oh, it's the market stalls. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I'm right next to our new level 3 building. Let's see how they deal with this. I don't even know where the closest well is. Somewhere here, isn't it, I think? Let me... underground water, that's the easiest way of finding it. There we go, we have a well there. Oh, what? We have another one on fire. Do we have a well over here? We do. My goodness, fires are breaking out everywhere. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Did it tell me there was more than one? Oh, yes, it did. There's just lightning everywhere. Here was me rejoicing over seeing lightning. Look at that. Oh, wow. This is not good. And no one appears to be taking care of this one. They're all... They're running past with the buckets to go and take care of the markets. Oh, wow. Let me come into a different view. I mean, there's one positive. That meat will be nice and cooked. Oh dear. So this is the first natural disaster per se that I think we've had. Now I'm hoping, because that is touching that building there, that it doesn't set that building ablaze as well. I'm assuming fires spread. I mean, it appears to be spreading along the ground. Oh, that house is... Is that another fire? Oh, I've just literally bloody built this storehouse. Oh my goodness, come on. Right, I'm never gonna... Oh, what? Oh my goodness. I'm never ever wishing to see lightning ever again. Are we okay in the other region? Okay, there's... Touch wood. There is no smoke over here. Right. And I mean, it's raining, you think? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, well, wait a minute. This fire's out. Okay, so that'll just get... There's definitely no fire. You don't need to throw your buckets. There's nothing there. Go and take care of the other ones. So that will rebuild. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the beams collapsing. Oh my goodness. I mean, It's a little bit disheartening, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of weird that these... Oh, there you go. Wow. That's completely destroying someone's poor home. Someone died. Or fainted? She dead? It doesn't... I mean, she looks dead. It doesn't say anything, but... Oh, there's a couple of dead people. I wonder if they lived here? Maybe? Let me pause the game and just double check. So this one completely burnt down. You have a bit of a excited bit of rubble there. Right, so nothing else is on fire. There's no dead people here, but we definitely lost... I don't know if that is a family or whether it was people that were just sort of taking care of the fire. That's rather sad. That's completely... We have a tree growing in the middle of the road. Several trees growing in the middle of the road here. Yeah, that's completely knocked me off what I was sort of doing. I think I need to take 5 minutes. Just gather my bearings. Well, I've just had a swift cup of tea to calm my nerves. I was not expecting that at all. That yeah, I have seen that in other people's Let's Plays. Like, I think Noble Ramblers was the most recent one I've seen, but the hours that I've put into this game so far, that is the first time. Do we have something positive over here? No, we still don't have the ability to make this one a level 2, which is kind of frustrating. We can't do this one on the corner. Unassigned families needed for construction work. Burgage plot level 1. Has somebody else died? Because we definitely had someone spare. Oh, okay. Let me think about this. Where am I going to remove someone from? Logging camp we have. Yeah, there we go. We'll take someone out of there. Because... Oh, no. No. Put them back. Saw pit, maybe. We have a lot of planks. But we don't have a lot of timber. So we will do that. Perfect. Was that just a normal level 1? It was, yes. And... Construction paused. Is that because it was burning down? I'm not sure. We still got the chickens. I guess that is a positive. Okay, so we need to tell that to rebuild. That's fine. We can do that. And... Okay, so you have to tell them all to rebuild. I suppose that makes a little bit of sense. For some reason, I didn't have to for that one. But, yes. Wait, it looks lovely now. It's nice. It's not raining now. No more buildings on fire. Absolutely wonderful. And our wheat is still... Yeah, we're a little bit further away. We have 2 families spare. So let me have a quick look here. This is barley. I don't want to go nuts with barley. We have barley over here too. The fertility is exactly the same. So I'm wondering if... And that spreads all the way under there. I'm wondering if I put another barley field here. Where's the flax? Oh, no, that's going to be flax. Okay. We could... Let me... Where's the flax? So the flax is sort of where this bush is here. So if we run a road sort of this way. If I remember... Yeah, there's enough space for a road to come through here. So we'll do that. And we'll do the same. We'll hook that. Put it down to here. Perfect. Then if we go for our field and switch to, is it barley? There we are. And we'll put another field in here, I think. Sort of makes sense. I don't know what will happen if we get this slightly crappier sort of fertility. I don't think it'll be a huge problem. That is quite a big field. We'll go for it anyway. That's nice. And flax. We'll build it on this side so we get a nice green. Nice solid green. Let's do this a little bit smaller. See how big this one will be. It is almost a Morgan, isn't it? So...
Time to find a good tree and soft ground.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll get those ready. Now, I don't know if they will plough the field or not. if I don't tell them what crop to put in there. So do we have a family? So let's drop one in. Do we have a livestock assigned? I thought we did before, but maybe, yeah, there we go. We'll give them a second just to figure things out and see what they, oh, somebody's sick, and see what they actually do. If they don't, because we're in April, which is still fairly early, I'd like them ploughed, because I'm guessing you won't need to plough them again later on. You can just drop seed on them. We will need another field for Emma. I'd like to do this one fairly big, but I'm wondering if I'm going to need, you know, more farmhouses. That is not the right tool to use. There we go. Let's have you... Oh, this is going to be too big, isn't it? I think. How big's that? Oh, it's only 1.5. I think, yeah, probably there. And we'll run a road. Actually, let's do it from this side. Perfect. Can we hook this up? Or is it not going to like it because it's too close? What about if we alt and click? Yes, there we go. It does not like that at all. Okay. Try again. So, road from here. Let's try just a little bit further across. Yeah, probably a bit too much, that, isn't it? That will do. Oh, this is going to look absolutely glorious. We will definitely need another farmhouse at some point. And you can only attach... Oh no, you can attach 2. Ooh, interesting. That might be something worth doing later on. Are you available for an upgrade? You are, finally. Let's get you upgraded. Does that give us a point? Oh no, we need 2. So that's something to consider as well. Okay. Family members have moved in. Perfect. Right, let's just quickly see what this family's doing. Waiting prayer. Okay, so we need to tell it. So if we're going to plant flax here, let's see what they do. I'm hoping they plow it. That's what I'm sort of thinking, and then I'll stop them before they start throwing the seed down, or I'll leave it with just a tiny amount of plowing. How are we doing over here? You're a trader. Okay, so you're guiding an ox. And where is the ox? That's the... Going back to rest. Okay. And transporting. Isn't really, yeah, I'm not too sure why they're not doing what I'd sort of expect them to do. Anyway, how are we doing here? We have 30 of 40 animals currently. There's 2 families in here. There's 2 families in here, and that's barely impacting it. What's the meat like? 52 currently. So we've gained an extra month of food. Obviously, there is berries sort of involved within that as well. But that might be fairly useful, and that's without the extra point as well. You're still being built, so we'll upgrade you as well because we have the coin. We'll get that done. And that will leave us at, what are we at now, 4. But I don't know if it counts them 2 yet, so that'll be 6. Maybe you as well. 7. Yeah, let's do that. Let's let them sort of catch up and build up. And then we'll see where we're at, because, yeah, I'd love that extra point and just get loads of meat. And there's nothing stopping me trading meat for flour as well. Because if they have a ridiculous sort of supply of meat over here, we could, like, trade the 2 commodities. And there's no point in using this just yet. I'm guessing we'd need a horse for this as well. Although this one wouldn't be buying, would it? This one would just be receiving. Oh, sorry, transporting. So it would be... Let me rephrase that. This is just a point where they'd come and collect the flour from. There we go. Oh, I made that sound so difficult. Okay, yep, so there they go. They're going to go and plow. Let me just double check. Yep, there we are. I just need to keep... I think it's going to go around in a circle. For a second, I thought they'd go up and down. Well, that is a really bizarre part. Is it because it's not perfectly square? No, it's not. That looks really bizarre how they're doing it. I wouldn't have expected it to be done that way. And the other fields, nothing at all is happening. Okay, that's fair. Now, one thing I need to consider over here. Oh, look. That's not what I was going to talk about. What have we got? You are warbows for berries. Okay, we'll come back and we'll keep an eye on you in a second. Yeah, the farming. So we've currently got 2 families spare and 1 in here. When these need harvesting, we're going to need absolutely everybody we can muster. So how are we for food? Through the roof. Fuel's not too bad, so I'm going to have to take some people from some of these buildings to make that happen. I'm just curious. Once, you know what? I'd love to know how to pronounce this person's name without sounding offensive. I have a weird feeling because it's not an English name. It's probably German. It's not pronounced the way I would say it. So I need to look that one up. Let's see what they do. So they're going to be now dropping off warbows. So if we quickly look. So we have 22 of 36 currently over here. Oh, looks like he dropped his walking stick there and picked it back up again. Does that update instantly? Please, you've left your horse. You've left your horse. It still says 22 of 36. So what on earth are you doing? Why have you left? Transport. So he's got his berries. But I guess he doesn't need the mule. That is interesting. So is somebody going to come back and get the mule? Now I have 2 mules attached to that pack station. Where are we? Oh, something I noticed as well, it's rather annoying, is so the pack station is here. And I drew the roads in the last episode through here. Now they do walk around this one, but they take the King's Road that way and walk a long way around. Not too sure why that is when they're quite happy to take the other road. Let me just see where everyone is. Guiding an ox. Okay, so he's taking that one back. That's fair enough. You're transporting and you're going home. So they've definitely left. Well, it's not an ox, is it? It's a mule, isn't it? But yeah, I don't understand quite the logic behind that. I do wonder what will happen to this mule. Will we lose him because he's over here? Although I do have space for him to be here, that's not an issue. I'm not too sure. Okay, we have our level 2 burgage plots over here. So they require the stone church, a tavern, and an additional clothing supply, which we currently don't have. However, we do have the ability to make shoes. So it just makes sense, I feel like, to set them up as a cobbler shop, because that will tick that box straight away. And we have the ability soon to make alcohol, so that requires me to have some stone, which we have, and tiles, which we don't have. Okay, so that's not too difficult. This one I still think I may turn into the brewery. I just like the fact it's on a corner. Okay, just checking in here. So we're down to our 15 wild animals there. So that got cleared out fairly quickly, but how are we? We're at 67 meat. We're at 7 months of food. That's not too bad considering we've not produced any bread this year. So usually we would have that too. I thought I'd just take a quick walk down here. Now we've got all these level 3 buildings, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They are really tall. There's almost, I feel like, a need for a slightly wider road. I've mentioned this before, but then when I think about places like York in the UK and London, you do get very narrow kind of streets that would be just like this. So I guess in that sense, it is kind of right. But you know, part of my brain's just like this road needs to be wider. But no, it does make sense. But oh, that one's not finished. I was just thinking that looks a little bit incomplete. But it does sort of bring it alive. I'd like to see torches or something like that as well. That'd be a nice feature later on down the line. But you know, I've mentioned many times I like decorative stuff. Oh, this one I was going to upgrade to level 3 and it got burnt down, didn't it? So let's chuck that back in. We are slowly but surely making money. If anyone has any tips on the trading post to increase the amount of money, I've got plenty of stuff to trade. You can see it all here. Outside of me, like paying for all these routes, which I'm tempted to save up, which I'm not far off for this one. I mean, they're only worth 5, but I have an awful lot of them, don't I? 179. So I just feel like maybe the dedicated route may help a little bit there. Okay, our flax field has been ploughed. I think completely. Yes, it has. So the sowing process, 0. So if I leave that as fallow, I'm assuming that will keep its ploughed state, right? So if I go back to... Is he telling me that still needs to be ploughed? Oh, that is clever. Oh, no. There we go. It is ploughed. Okay, I'm going to leave that fallow. I don't know. Okay, it just disappears when you switch to fallow. That's fair enough. So that means, where are we at with this? 111 days. So I feel like we should probably... This was going to be barley, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Oh, we could actually be flax as well. Flax is quite good over here. But we'll set that one to barley. And this one, there's only one family currently, but there's no saying that we can't. In fact, I could chuck another family in here. They will start doing it by hand until the ox is brought over. So that's perfectly fine. We're in a good situation there. How are we doing for animals? Not too bad. Still got a lot of berries. How many? Oh my goodness. Definitely do with another family in there. The cobbler's shop is up and running. So that should mean we have another source of clothes. So currently here, this clothing stall has leather. We have hides, but do we not have any shoes? Have we made any? What have we got? No shoes currently. They'll need leather to do that. And that would be under that, which we have, and we have plenty of hides. Do we have anybody in? Where are we? The tannery. We don't. Oh, we have no one spare. Ooh. The decisions. Okay, where are we? Fuel and food. Saw pit. What we... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got 1 trillion planks, so that is perfectly fine. We'll put you in there. That works nicely. The forester, I'm quite happy to leave them going. This area is quite fertile, I think. Yeah. But we've got plenty of space, so I don't mind like chopping the trees down and replanting. We have nobody in the logging camp. We only have 1 timber, so that is definitely something we will need a person in when we decide to expand a little bit further. But I'm guessing, yeah, they're not being taxed. So that is a positive, I guess, from their perspective. And we have a family moving in there. It says family requests more market forager hut. Realistically, you shouldn't have a stall anyway. Oh, God, the fertility over here is absolutely dire. No, I think we should remove these. This could just be another area for orchards. How are we doing for apples? Not too bad. Or veggies. Veggies have been nerfed a little bit in this patch, so I'm not like super excited about getting that done. Let's increase that. Things over here are happening a little bit slowly. I do have quite a few oxes, I think. Yes. Got 13. Could probably do with a few more. Family members are joining. Yes, perfect. Is that one? Yes, that one's completed now. So where are we at with that? 6. And you're number 7. So we will need 3 more. That is quite a nice house, actually. I like that. And they have this I've seen this before. This kind of interests me. There's no hole in the bottom, but that is definitely a toilet. So where is the waste going? Unless they have a bucket underneath that inside that they just go and empty. Maybe they fertilize their cabbages with it. I don't know, but interesting. I wouldn't want to be standing there after someone goes, just in case. I mean, there's always gaps between timber. How are we doing army-wise? So we have 20. So do we have enough war bows over there? That's the question. Let me have a look. We just quickly sneak on over, and we do. So we have 23 war bows. We just don't have the population, I would assume. We could also do some gambesons over here. Maybe if we swap... Surely we have gambesons. I'm pretty sure we were making them. Let's have a quick look. No. Wait a minute. Where's my tailor? Tavern supply. Approval wolf. Yes. Yeah, okay, whatever. You will definitely get some. Okay. Oh, linen. That's why. So we need flax for that. Now we could import flax. We do have a little bit of money. Let me just, while I think about it, we will buy the, where is it? We'll buy this trade, this permanent established trade route. Hopefully that will bring some more money in. I could attach, I don't even know if I should have a market stall set up with these guys. Probably not. Let me remove and reassign. There we go. I'm going to put another family in just to see if it makes a difference. And do we have enough storage? No. So we will need... you are under this one. We'll put a hitching post. Yeah, right next door. That will do it nicely. And the horse should actually go there. So that will work well. Oh, I just realised. They have rather fancy walls around as well. It's not just these... Well, some people have fancy walls. Some still have the rickety old fences. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. I love this game. Well, I love it when my buildings are not burning down. That is for sure. But I think, you know what, we're in a pretty good place here. Our fields are being ploughed. We're coming up about halfway on the crops here. But then we'll be able to make some more alcohol. Obviously, they need alcohol here. They're a little bit upset about not having alcohol over there as well. So we're kind of getting to that stage where I think we can almost stop buying the barley. Assuming that this produces enough. I mean, we could have a third field for barley, but I'm not too sure how far this will stretch. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, I think this is a really good spot to leave it. Thanks for watching. But until next time, take care.